Hey, it's Mike and Dale. I'd like to talk about Apex Technology Acquisition Corporation. The stock trades on the NASDAQ on symbol APXT. The stock was down a little over 3.5%, down to $11.57. However, the pre-market is booming right now, so the stock is back up to $12 a share. So Apex Technology Acquisition Corporation is a SPAC. We're basically just a shell business that is getting into a merger with AvePoint. So you look over the past 6 months, SPACs have been really hot, but now the sort of smaller cap stocks have been taking a beating, and also SPACs have been really bad mouthed in the news by a lot of people. So that has drawn a lot of the SPAC stocks down. However, I do think Apex is probably one of the better quality SPACs out there because they're merging with AvePoint, and AvePoint is one of the sort of biggest sort of cloud-based tools that allow businesses to collaborate using the Microsoft 365 services. And because of that, the AvePoint already has like a lot of business, and they're already a business that's up and running, and they're getting a lot of cash. Now that's as opposed to some other SPACs that are kind of in more speculative areas where the company really doesn't have a product or service, but the potential to have a product or service, especially like certain like startup EV companies or a company that's involved in sort of like mobile personal air transport, stuff like that. This is a real company with real business, and because of that, I definitely think the AvePoint Apex SPAC is going to be sort of better quality, and I think we're going to be in more of a stock picker's market for the next couple of months. So, you know, when the market begins to turn around, I think Apex is probably going to do better than a lot of other SPACs, and because of that, you look at this chart now, it's probably going to move down a little bit throughout the rest of the month. Maybe it does move down to like the 1050 level. However, it would not surprise me by the end of the year if it's able to sort of make its way back up to the $15 level. So it's a potential 15% return before the end of the 50% return before the end of the year. I could definitely see that happening as people begin to get back into the market and look for the higher quality SPAC stocks. And I definitely think AvePoint does fit that. It's a very simple, easy to understand business, so a lot of investors will probably be more attracted to it. And you have a lot more businesses that are going to take advantage of remote work even after the the COVID restrictions are lifted. I definitely think that AvePoint is going to do really well in the future. So definitely check out Apex Technology Acquisition Corp. It trades on the NASDAQ under the symbol APXT. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like and go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications. I do multiple daily updates on stocks, options, and stock trading strategies. Thanks a lot. Bye.